It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Mahomes getting throw on this first play. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Yellow. Hey, dribble it.
Back to throw Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bengals have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Cut out left. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Handoff now out of the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Able to find Lloyd here. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Attack!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Again,
Mahomes to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And the kick is good. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Pioneer.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's McCarthy, first and 10. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
70 range. 70 range. Street. 79 Bronco. Half to the left. 75. 69.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. That's on target, Puka Nacua. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on first down. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
65-6.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's McCarthy to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Chiefs are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Yellow.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Easy. Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Yellow. Hey, 15. Yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
43.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Tight end going in motion here. Third down, it's Mahomes. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to find Nakua here. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. Trying for a touchdown. Big game downfield. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Attack!
the play fake. It's Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
A give now from the gun. Open space inside the 40. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Another carry for him. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Trying to pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has it in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go, set. Set, hurt, hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come 19, come 19. Take go.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He'll get this one to Brown. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Tag. Hurt. Ready.
McCarthy to throw for it. He finds him beyond the marker. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it." Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Play action, Mahomes. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Attack! Easy!
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bengals watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, spotting our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! Hiking 18! 60 Bobcat! Check Bobcat!
On play action now, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17. At the 23-yard line.
Hurt! Right there! Hurt! Go!
Trying again following the sack. Has a man. It's Brown. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. Caught by his back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
We're good.
Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Bengals get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Set up. Past the 60. Past the 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Big Lion. Set up.
McCarthy looking to throw. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Ready? Bronco 80. 79 Bronco. Ready?
Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
McCarthy to throw it. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They've got a screen to the running back. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Boy, that call came at just the right time to rip a hole in the defense. And it should have been a play that knocked them on their backs and led to points. But one player's tireless effort stole the ball, stole the momentum, stole the show, and averted a complete disaster.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down throw, Mahomes. He gets this one to Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Man in motion here.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. operating from the gun. It's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Warriors 70.
McCarthy throwing here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs take over after returning it inside the red zone. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. Only one. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, the good news is still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
And you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Able to find Nakua here. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's going to take this down inside the 25 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 11-yard loss on the play brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Hey, 57, 57. 50, yellow, 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 yellow. Hey, 43, yellow.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Working quickly here. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Running back sent in motion.
15. Hero 15.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
On the set.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw, McCarthy. Setting up the screen. On the move, past the 40. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Go!
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10
Let's
at
go
the
now.
21-yard line.
Pass the 60, pass the 60, go!
They'll run it from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 tight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals holding a 10-point lead. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set up. Drop ball 80. Come 19, come 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're going to face 3rd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They'll send him over right. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. His first kick was good. This second look from 35 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
They've got a man in motion.
43. Yellow.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Throw complete to Williams. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play.
15. Fire on these two. Hey, 15.
Pressure coming for Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Oh, stiff arm. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yellow. 15.
Looking to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
15.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Has it down close. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So with 35 seconds left, no question about it, they've got to find a way to recover this kick. I think they got it. And they did. The Chiefs have it. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in, and now an extra point would give him the lead and maybe the win. Now the kick team out to steal away the lead with a point after. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Low, low. Panther Street, Panther Street.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
He has it, and he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. That puts them in a much better spot now, up 7 here in the 4th. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
43. Yellow.
Back to throw. That's completed right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Setting up to pass. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now a timeout is called, and they're going to have to set up for one final heave towards that end zone. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Bengals make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're on through the playoffs has reached the penultimate stop on the tracks. The conference championship game next week. And they're going to need the same type of effort from this game, Brock, to carry forward to reach the end of the line and earn that Super Bowl appearance. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.